1976, the people of Earth have been in danger of the countless HTs of the asteroid. But in the year 2099, a man named Jeremy McGee has created a company to make the people of Earth safe at last. And you have been selected to become part of the team. Welcome to the McGee service. You will be responsible for HT extermination. First section of training. What is an HT? HT stands for human threat. HTs are anomalous aliens who want the death of humankind and have different abilities to do so. HTs have 5 different forms of abilities. They all rely on the 5 senses: touch, taste, smell, hearing, and sight. However, there is a singularity HT who has an ability that uses the human mind. Against them, the other HTs appear. To worship it. Next section of training. HT types. Sight HTs can cause hallucinations, which can cause major casualties. Unlike regular hallucinations, these can be really dangerous because they can come in sight anomalies, which can convince murder or suicide. Some of these HTs can do mass suicide or mass murder convincing, which can cause violent chaos. Sight HTs and files you are given before missions will be referred to as HT sight, a number of any kind. The next HT type are smell HTs. These HTs rely on your sense of smell to harm you. They can work using fumes, toxic gas, and even luring with food cravings. These HTs are hard to kill because they usually don't have physical manifestations. In file, smell HTs will be referred to as HT nose and a number of any kind. Touch HTs are very dangerous because they can use your nervous system against you. They have been known to cause pain, freezing to death, heat stroke, and even third-degree burns to skin. They are quite dangerous and should be taken seriously. Touch HTs in file will be referred to as HT skin and a number of any kind. Taste HTs aren't very dangerous, however, have ways of hurting humans. They have been known to insert poison on the tongue. The speed of death is unknown, however. These HTs are small and very hard to notice. Their size mimics that of a bug. Taste HTs in files will be known as HT tongue and a number of any kind. The final HT type are audio HTs. Audio HTs are very dangerous. They have many abilities. They can mimic their victims to lure their family members. They can use any amount of decibels they want and use any sound. They have been known to use decibels so low it drives the human mind to insanity. In file, these HTs will be known as HTR and a number of any kind. Now that you know the HT types, it's time for the next portion of training. Exterminating HTs depends on the variant type. Sight HTs can be killed with very bright lights. They tend to stay away from them. About 12,000 lumens is enough to kill them. Anything under will not work and will result in your death. If sent on a mission against a sight HT, you will be provided with a 12,000 lumen light. It will try to convince you to commit suicide, but you must persevere. Smell HTs are hard to hunt, but once found, they are simple to defeat. Using a simple vacuum cleaner, they can be terminated. However, you must find them before your gas mask runs out of filtration. On a mission, you will be provided with a gas mask, a vacuum cleaner, and a temperature radar. You will use the radar to hunt the HT and use your vacuum cleaner to exterminate it.
Warning. Oxygen running low.
Out of oxygen. Powering down. Help me!
Touch HTs can be killed with a basic bullet since they have human-like bodies. However, the bullet must be buckshot and you must do it silently, because if they know, they can change their skin and survive. If you are sent to exterminate 1 to 10, you will be sent with just your suit. If you are sent to exterminate more than 11 or more, or a nest, you will be sent with 3 Motolofs and a flamethrower. We do not have a way to exterminate an audio HT, however our research lab is working on a way. Until then, if someone calls about an audio HT, calmly tell them to use ear muffs. It is too late for them. Final part of the training video review. Question 1. What equipment would you carry for this HT? If you said a radar, a gas mask, and a vacuum, you are correct. Question 2. How would you kill this HT? If you said sneak up and shoot it with a buckshot shell, you are correct. Question 3. If you are given these weapons, how many HT tongues are you going to kill? Last question. How would you